Hey, you guys, welcome to Splinterlands TV. It is I, the Psy, and we are going to play some Modern today. As you can see, I've been on a huge losing streak here. I have not been doing well. There's a lot of red. I accidentally made it all the way to Champion 3 and then wasn't able to bring my rating down far enough to make it back into Diamond, so I got reset somewhere a little bit lower. So if you take a look at my wins to losses, I've played 75 battles. I've only got 32 wins. I'm getting crushed. But I'm hoping that since I'm making this video for you, oh faithful viewer, that my luck will turn around and I will have some sort of success. Because look at this, I'm all the way down to Diamond 3 here, and I think I started at 3,200 or something. I'm just getting smashed. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and let's play some Modern, and let's see if I can turn things around. I could really use a good win streak here. All right. So first battle, we got Need for Speed, we got Magic Reflect, we got Holy Protection. All right. So since it's Magic Reflect, I feel they might go with ranged. So I mean, I'm gonna try and take a little away from the ranged here. And I don't actually have a lot of Death Rented, so I'm kind of pigeonholed into choosing Earth at this point anyway. Okay, and since it's Magic Reflect, I'll probably be using a lot of melee, so I don't mind the Jin Chihuahua. And let's see if we can set together a good kind of a... I'm going to boot the Jin Chihuahua. I'm going to go heavy on like sneakers, I think, and a little bit of a speed boost instead. 19, and that leaves me with 2 to put someone in the front. I almost want to put... No, I don't want Lurking Puffer. He's terrible. What if I were to go down to 3... and I could play you, and if I boot you, that leaves me with another 3, and I can put in the Venari Scout. This team looks kind of questionable. Wow, it looks awful. So you can see why I've been losing losing so much here lately. When I look at teams like this, their composition, I gotta ask myself, what is it that I'm trying to accomplish? But I guess sometimes you just want to go with the big guys. The thing is that I probably anticipate that they're also going to be using quicks. So the more of these like ranged guys that I put in, the worse things will be. Fortunately, the Naga Assassin has haste and the Acid Shooter has poison. So I'm not so much relying on damage coming from the Naga Assassin or the Acid Shooter as far as their actual ranged. I'm looking more for just the speed boost from the Assassin and Acid Shooter being able to poison someone. And you know what? I'm actually going to put the Naga Assassin in the back and hope that I can get a little bit of... what's it called, death blow or backfire off the speed boost, because he's going to be speed 7 here. That's something. Let's take one more look, see if I'm not forgetting something that could be important. I'm at 21. I think the Hill Giant's my best choice for just a low mana tank. He's got 9 hit points. So it really comes down to, do I want the Scout or do I want the Herder? Scout's got the dodge, and since I'm going to put him in the second position, whoop, I think that might be a little bit better. So let's run this out, and we'll see how we do, but I'm not feeling confident about it. Yeah, alright, so we got a similar kind of team, except he's got Gem Meteor here, and if that Gem Meteor hits my Infiltrator, oh, I guess he's going to have 3 hit points. We both have the same idea of reducing the range strike, so let's see how things work out. Oh, and he's got a full Eurojack there. It's going to be awesome. Magic Reflect. And hopefully I'm able to... There we go. All right. Maybe I'm turning things around here. Maybe me complaining. And look, we even got a miss through the evade. Maybe me complaining about things is going to work to my advantage. Sometimes, yes, another evasion. Oh, you just have to complain sometimes. Good game, Malaking Peck. Yes, my complaints have paid out. Let's keep going. Let's see how things work out. All right. So 27 with Poison and Rebirth. Not having access to a lot of reward cards is hurting. Now, I don't have access to Death right now, nor Fire. I'm actually pigeonholed into Water. It's the only thing that I have. I'll use Vega instead of Kelia, if I can, to try and get that +1 to my health. Maybe I can cheese out. There's only 27, so I don't know how cheesy I can be. But something like this works really good because Bakjira is just impossible to break. And if they don't come with Affliction, Bakjira can just heal. But that being said, I'm going to use Murdy because Murdy has life lead. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do the Cthulhu Mastermind. That kind of sucks. Let's just go with a standard team in that case. Now, do I want to have a way... I cheaped out on my Dr. Blight and I don't have Scavenge. So I'm just wondering if I want to have a way to afflict one of their guys that they might have. But I think that the better bet might just be for me to just deal lots of damage. So I'm going to try and do that. And I'll pop in an Igor in the back so I can try and stun them. In fact, I'm going to give Igor a little bit more priority than the Cthulhu, even though Cthulhu does more damage. So I kind of like the way that this looks here, specifically because I'm hoping that Bagheera just ends up surviving. Is there a different 3-drop I can fit in there? Ooh, you know what? I'm actually going to take out the Bandit as well. Oh, I don't like taking him out, but I feel like Angelic Mandarin here would do a lot of good since he's got the triage. And if I can silence them, I mean that's going to be fantastic. Oh, I would love to go and throw in a Venari Marksrat somewhere as well. But I just don't have the opportunity to do that because he's going to die. You can see that I've got a level 1 rented. So he's only got 2 hit points, and that's kind of a combo. So if I left him in, he would die immediately from the very first Noxious Fumes and be born again, which would really pump my guys here. I'm wondering if I should do that, if I should take someone out, like take out the Cthulhu, and instead put in the Venari Marksrat. I think that might actually be a really good play, because after dying... Oh, but he's only going to die once from the poison. After dying twice, though, he'd pump this Murdompier. And make him have 5, which would allow him to gain 3 life per hit. That also gives me access to 4 instead of 3 on the Tidebiter. How rangedy do I want to be, though? That becomes a question. You know what? I want to protect them, so I am going to bring in the Cthulhu in the very end there. And let's see how this goes. All right. So I'm not confident. This is a full-ranged team. But look, you can see that they've got their own Venari Marksrat as well. So they were kind of thinking the same thing. They don't have Afflict. So without the Afflict, they're going to have a hard time beating down this Bagheera. I wonder if Bagheera is just going to take it all the way for me. That would be fantastic if I could just Bagheera my way to victory. Back up to 16, dealing no damage off of the magic pretty much. And we've got the Murdompier, who's going to be gaining a ton of life. And die Marksrat. So Marksrat dies and is brought back to life. And now I've got a 4 damage Murdompier as well. Yes, alright. And look at that healing that's coming off of the Mandarin. I can certainly appreciate that. We're down to 7 on Bagheera, and he's been stunned. So that's what I was trying to do to their guys, right? Was stun him. And now he's unstunned, but I don't think he's going to make it. He'll come back to life, though. And he should have the opportunity to heal up one time. Yep, we got it. All right. Good game, Vignel. Or Vanilli. Like Mealy Vanilli, I guess. GG's. Close it up. See, I needed you guys watching. This could be where I turn everything around. But Murdompier is great, and being able to sacrifice a martyr guy is also fantastic. All right. So we got Magic Reflect, 3 ranged, and Briar Patch. Okay. So this is a tough choice. I think I'm going to go with Lily in this. I'm going to try and put, even though he's going to be Magic Reflecting for 2, I'm going to put the Mycelic Slip Spawn in the back, and I'm going to try and protect him with lots of Triage. Oh, I can't use lots of Triage. Uh-oh. All right, so I've got some Triage in the form of the Uloth Dompier. So it'll have to do. It'll have to be enough. 35 of 42. If I do that, I don't like it. I'm trying to stay away. See, the Magic Reflect and the Thorns leads me to believe that I should be using lots of rain. So I'm going to go with the Venari Seedsmith as well to help try and protect my my Dompier, since he's going to be gaining some life from Scavenge. And now it's just a matter of what do I try and throw in front. I know. I will put in... Oh no! I can't put in the dragon that I like. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I was going to put in the dragon that has Void. Let's see if I can find any other Void cards. No, this isn't going to work. I would love to be able to have him attack and then get voided. So he'll take 2. It'll be reduced to 1. But that's just not good enough there. Since we're talking Thorns, I may as well put in the Mycelic Infantry. I mean, I may as well, I guess. since he'll take less damage from the thorns themselves. And I guess you'll poison them, so even though you'll get thorned out, you'll poison. And I have no 2-drops at all if I do this. So I don't know about this combo with the Yuloth Dhampir here anymore. What's a good 7-drop that I can use? You know what? 3, 7, Return Fire, Giant Killer. No, no, no. Maybe I can go with the Mercenary. That way if he does get thorned out, he'll at least heal. And that will give me access to 3 more. And for that 3, I can use... It's all just so bad. It's all so bad. Oh, woof. I don't like any of it. I don't like any of it. 3. So I guess I'm kind of pigeonholed. I got 25 seconds left. And I guess it will be the Venari Scout, since Scout has more hit points, I guess? Oh, I hate it. I hate it. And the Scout did serve us well last time. So let's go with the Scout here. Again, Slip Spawn's going to die first. And let's see how things work out. I'm not confident in this one at all. Look, I have no magic, though. And I don't really have a lot of armor. Come on, I need this... The Dhampir to actually get a heal off before... Yes, I got the heal off. Alright, so I got a chance here now. The Retaliate's almost bad for me in a lot of ways. And look, the poison paid out. Come on. Yes. Alright. Now, he's gonna get hit for 8, though. There's, like, no question about it. Oh! I force fielded off his Dhampir. See, my under-leveled Dhampir actually ended up paying out. Oh, there we go. So he's gonna triage his own guy. There we go. So I'll take the poison damage. He's got a good little scavenge husk built up. But you know what? It's so funny. I cheaped out on my Dhampir, so I'm only dealing 4 damage, which has really paid out because that 5 damage is getting force fielded. Wow. Alright. Well, I mean, I like the way that worked out, I guess. It's funny, we both had the Venari Seedsmiths as well. And that was against good old Jabby Saints. All right, that's 3 in a row. Guys, you guys are my lucky charms. I'm glad that I'm able to perform for you guys. Little League, Target Practice, Lost Legendaries. Little League, Target Practice. So it's Snipe. Lost Legendary. Uh-oh. You know what? Let's go to Rent. And I'm going to have to try and find rewards, I think. And I'm going to have to try and find green. I don't know if I rented the guy that I need right now. Where is he? I need to get the other guy. It's not a reward. He's not a reward. He's a promo, maybe? Oh, gosh. Oh, no. I can't find him. All right. I need to find that ugly guy. He looks like a fungus. Where is my fungus? I can't find him. All right. Well, it is what it is. I'm going to use Obsidian in that case. And we'll go with the Moxie and Rebel combo. So I love using the Lurking Puff, and this is just like such a low mana, sometimes insta win. Let's see if I can make it pay out. Zenith Monk in front. The only thing is if they have a Zenith Monk in front, then all of these guys die. Like Moxie and Rebel just dies instantly on the first hit, right? 3, and they obviously will. They obviously will have him. So now I kind of hate this whole lineup. I'm just gonna remove it. Oh, I do have a Fungus Flinger. All right, cool. So this Fungus Flinger can go here, and then this Venari Marksmith can go here. And what am I going to put now as my last guy? For 4, I'll put the Halaran Huntress in place of the Uraeus, and I'll put the Uraeus in the back because it's got a little bit of armor. And maybe I can get rid of you instead of 4, and is there anyone else I can put in instead? There's not. So it's funny that I'd be using Obsidian in this when he's actually kind of like doing nothing for me if I were to make this as my lineup. But I just like the fact that it's going to go and it's going to pump my Zenith Monk, and it's going to really make this Halaran Huntress big and fat. You know what? I think that the Venari Scout is better because I can just increase his speed all the way up. So 4s, 3s. Are there any 3s that I should be using that I'm not? I don't think so. What about 4s? Ooh, I could put this Venari Spellsmith in. I'm wondering if I should do the Spellsmith over the Marksrat. I think that might be the better play. No, maybe not. I don't see them using a bunch of shields, but it would go and it would give me Amplify. I'm going to run it like this, and we'll see how... Oh, yeah, I am going to do it. I am going to do it. I'm going to put it in like this instead. Now I've got Amplify for my Zenith Monk, and when he gets killed by the snipe, then he's going to go and explode. So the one that I wanted primarily was the Zenith Monk to get pumped, and it looks like he is getting martyred right now. So that worked out great. And look, he's got his own Mark Strat, but his Mark Strat is stronger than mine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I need to heal. Oh no. 5, 7, 2. You got me. Got me. His Mark Strat placement was better, and I was doing nothing with my Obsidian. But you know what? He did have a Mark Strat. He did have the Zenith Monk in front. So, I mean, if I would have gone in with a magic team, I would have magic reflected myself to death instantly. So, I mean, the fact that he had access to both Thaddeus Brood as well as all these, like, good guys, I would be renting death if I had access to cards like Ravenhood Warden. But part of the problem with using a new account is I don't have access to these guys, right? I mean, I could rent them, I suppose, but I didn't earn them for free. So I'm at a pretty big disadvantage not having things like the Ravenhood Warden 8 stars. But yeah, I think that was my own fault there. The Spellsmith didn't end up working out as well because he had more than one armor because of the Warden. If he didn't have the Warden, I feel like it would have worked out a lot better. But he did, so it's neither here nor there. Alright, so we got Poison, No Magic, and Born Again. So hopefully I can do kind of the same thing as I did last time. Poison, No Magic, Born Again. Poison, No Magic, Born Again. I'll use Lux Vega, and I've got access to Life. So let's do Life. And Volgine here, he's actually got Scavenger, so we'll pop him in. And we'll use the Stitch Leech and Uraeus. And we can put in the Venari Mark Strat. And I do want to pump the Stitch Leech if I can. And it would be great. I don't know if I need the Volgine. I do want Volgine. Because of the rebirth. Everyone's going to be rebirthing, so that would make Volgine great. But the thing is that with Conjurer on a rebirth gets its Divine Shield back. Plus, Conjurer is just Beast Mode. I think that I'm going to cut the Volgine. I'm going to go with a more aggressive build in the form of being able to have access to the Blinding Reflector. Then I've got two guys... I don't like it. Let's look for something a little bit more aggressive. I could be doing some healing with the Crystal Smith. That could be good. And you know what? Let's take out the Mark Strat and I'll put in the Harvester. I haven't had that much success with Harvester, but I feel like I feel like they're going to play Conjurer, okay? Because Conjurer is just clearly fantastic in this situation. So I feel like they're going to play their own Conjurer. I've got speed 4. He's got speed 4, 3, 4, 4. I think ranged goes before melee. If that's the case, my Crystal Smith will hit their Conjurer first, and then my Harvester, with any luck, will then hit their Conjurer, and since it won't have any armor or its Divine Shield anymore, it might still have its armor, but since it won't have Divine Shield anymore, maybe I can get the 6 damage on their Pellicor Conjurer. Let's give this one a shot. I don't know how I feel about it, because of the fact that we're in a poison match, and now I don't have access to Volgine. Oh, and look at that. He's got a lot of guys who are immune. 4s, 2. Okay, so that didn't do much. Alright, I'll bring him back. He didn't get the poison. So I'm just killing this guy. That Hardclaw is going to be impossible for me to deal with, I think. 5, 1, and I don't know if I've already lost my Uraeus. I don't think I've lost my Uraeus yet. But now I have, so he's going to come back without the poison. And he's going to double on the Hardclaw. But lucky this Mark Strat isn't going to die immediately. I just don't know how... What happened there? I just don't know how I'm going to end up breaking the Hardclaw. Even if I have, like, the best attacks now, I don't know how I'm going to break his Hardclaw. So I think I'm going to lose this one, too. Yeah. Having access to death is so good. And look, see, some people say, why do I need Rebellion cards? Well, bro, I just got beat down hard by a Rebellion card there, by by the Fenmore Haunt. I just got destroyed. There's a Halfling Refugee. I don't even have a single one of those yet. But yeah, the Hardclaw, the Fenmore Haunt, having the Scavenge at level 10, So good. That's like what I would hope that Vol'gin would be, except Vol'gin would have just sat there doing nothing, whereas the Fenmore Haunt managed to get in with the sneak, right? So very well played. Let's see if we can. So we won 3. Now I guess it's time to lose 3. Is that what's going to happen here? You win 3, you lose 3. That is the way of the Splinterlands these days, from what I understand. They want it to be a 50% win rate. Well, that's what's happening. Except in my case, my 40% win rate right now. I was like Icarus. I reached for the sun that is champion, and then I melted my wings because I went beyond where I was supposed to be, and now I got to pay the price this whole season, and miss out on some extra chests I could have possibly had by advancing through the leagues. All right. So we got Blast, Bonebreaker, Blood and Sunder with 37. Sweet. All right, so I can actually do a good combo here. So I'm renting 2 shield guys. I've got Watercaller, who's got Reflection Shield, and I've got Tidebiter. So I can actually make a nice little sandwich there. I'm going to put Wave Brood to be protected by Watercaller. I'm going to put Demon Shark in the front. I like Shark in the front because it has Retaliate. So sometimes with Demon Shark, you can end up getting like multiple blast hits out of the Demon Shark. Now, the one thing is that everyone knows that blue is really good, so they're also going to be playing blue or water. I'm going to use the Angelic Manor to heal my Wave Brood. 4, 5, 6, and that leaves me with 5. Oh, I really wanted to be able to squeeze in this Deep Lurker. You know what? I'm going to squeeze him in, and I'm going to squeeze him in by taking out Lux Vega and turning him into Kelia. So hopefully that'll work out for me. I really wanted the Deep Lurker because having Blast in conjunction with Opportunity, you'll sometimes hit right in the middle and be able to do a ton of damage. So I'm hoping this works out. I'm going to project everything to Wave Brood, and I've got my Reflection Shield here with the Watercaller. If they hit my Demon Shark, I got Tidebiter, who's got Reflection Shield. I got a little sandwich here in the middle of attackers. And Watercaller having 3 damage as well means it's going to blast for 2. So I'm not entirely unimpressed with that. I got lots of good damage aside from Mandarin, but Mandarin's also giving me the silence, and it's got the triage for Wave Brood. So I like that combo. Let's see how this works out. I consider this like a standard team for these kind of blast matches. This is what I always try and do for the blast matches. I always try and have a Watercaller Tidebiter sandwich with Demon Shark in the front, Wave Brood in the B. And it works out pretty good for me. You wouldn't know based on how many losses I've taken, but I'll be honest, this new account that I have has only beaten Tofu 1 time. I have only got 1 win on Tofu, and I faced him like a dozen times right now. So whenever I see a Tofu, it's pretty much an auto loss. Hopefully that's not the case right now, but even if it is, like I said, I've got Reflection Shield in the Tidebiter, so I won't get thorned out. But Demon Shark will end up taking lots of thorn damage, especially if they got Amplify on it. I didn't check. I forgot to. I'm really bad for not checking what their previous plays are. Uh-oh. It's Yasik. It's Yasik. So my whole combo here means nothing. Hopefully we can just make it work. So a Torch Vizier is gonna be doing stuff, I guess. And of course it hit me right. It hit me right in the Watercaller. There we go, Torch Vizier. Do your thing. And crippled. Oh, as if I missed it. 20% miss chance. I missed it. He's going to get the healing off here, which is going to suck. And I'm stunned with my Demon Shark. He stunned my Demon Shark. That's not good. 3. Got him, though. Got him with that. There we go. All right. I think I have a chance at taking it back because I have magic. Yeah, we got it. We got it here. Trample it over. See the trample blasting? So it worked out. The standard team worked out. This True Strike was really nice on the Tidebiter because his speed was so fast. Good game, Gauge. Or Gauge. Gauge, the Proven. Good game. Whew, I think I kind of got lucky there. So one thing about Yasik, sometimes you'll just get crushed because everything will be perfect hits. Other times they'll get unlucky with where they're landing, and it's almost as though, why do you even have the scatter shot? I was really worried about the speed as well, the fact he was going to be speed blasting. But I really feel like that water team in particular is just very strong against non-Yasic teams at least, because of the double reflection shield that it can pull off. All right, we're just getting the born again, like we're getting the born again poisons all day long. So I can't do the combo because of beefcakes right now. Let's use quicks, and I don't have access to either fire or death, so I've got no choice but to use life. Okay. You got me, guys. You got me. I'll use Pellicor. I'm going to use this for the Affliction. All right. And we'll use Harpies and those guys. They all seem pretty standard. Arn. Crystal Smith. Basilisk. How does that look? I'm a 20 at 29. I hate it. Let's get in a Jin Renova and Adelaide Brightwing. Well, if we can. So we'll boot you and you. We'll put in the Renova. And that leaves us with 6. Leaves us with 6. I would put you in instead, and we're going to do a 7 over here. That would get me Adelaide. 28, 29. I feel like if I could get just one more out of this. If I could turn, like, do I take you? It'd be at. Maybe I take out the Crystal Smith. Is there a 3 I can use? Yeah. If I take out the Crystal Smith, I kind of like this. And I put the Blinding Reflector poisoned. Tough call. Because I kind of want to boot this all together and put in Grandmaster Wraith now that I've got the Adelaide Brightwing. And if I were to do 3, what could I do with this? What could I do? They're probably going to be playing Death again. But I've got lots of magic damage this time to get through the Heart Claw. And it's on Revive. You know what? I'm going to try a tech move here. 26, 29, 2s. Do I just put an Archer at the back just to kind of protect them? No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try the tech move. I'm going to assume that they're going to have sneak attackers. I'm going to bank on this blind. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to assume they have sneak attackers, and this guy's good armor, so his armor will have to die first. He'll get all the way through him. He'll get revived. He'll get born again. He'll come back to life. He'll still have 5 armor when he comes back to life, which gives him a lot of good survivability, and the fact that the armor is magic proof. Let's do it. All right, I kind of like it. Oh, geez. Look, he's got Smith. He's got all the good stuff, and he's raging out on it. Uh-oh. All right. So he's got the Rage Smith going. Okay, so that's good. We're doing good so far. Lots of misses. I'm wondering if I'm going to survive because of Grandmaster Wraith here and his ability to give me the magic shield. And look, see? It paid out. I did get the Afflict out of the Dax Paragon. There we go. So there's no afflicting a Grimbarden's. That's the only thing. But I just got so much damage, he's not getting through it. Good game, Q6. Then the Rusty Badger Army. Alright. Let's battle again. I was worried when I saw the Grimbarden, but like I said, you'll see that I oftentimes like to go wide with my team. I like to try and like fill it up and have lots of bodies. And sometimes when you're just like, I rely on Rage and Grimbarden to do everything, you just don't, you're not pushing enough damage to get through. So I managed to make that one work out. One more win here would be great, because then I'll have 3 wins in a row again. And we got Bone Breaker. Let's create team. I'm actually going to go straight Immortalis. Now, this is sometimes a combo I like to do. Whenever I see lots of Dragon in a high mana match, I assume that they're going to use Dragon. And I assume they're going to have Chaos Dragon and all that other stuff in there. So I'm actually just going to default to Immortalis here and see if I'm just going to be able to be like, hey, what's up, guys? I've got Immortalis, and now you've got no way to break that. Here's some triage. That. Let's go and let's slow down more of their magic by using the Goblin Psychic. Here's where things start to get a little iffy, though. What do I want as my tank? I don't have enough for Chemist of Bear, and I want to actually have something like half decent. And I want some, like, Pellicor Merc, when he's got the Void, is actually good. That leaves me with 4. And that 4 can be used for nothing. It can be used for nothing. What about 3? You can try and poison them, which is good. Like, I find Uraeus is... Oh, Spirit Order. Let's give a bunch more healing to the Mycelic Slip spawn. And if they're not coming packing... If they don't come... Oh, but he's going to get... He's going to get... Tis but a scratched. He's going to get crippled. I can get with the Hilarion Huntress. I think the Rune Master is just such a good play. It just deals so much. 8. He's already got cripple, but he'll hit twice. Or take you out. Can't quite win, eh? What if I do that? That leaves me with 1. And I could put the Chaos Agent between us like this. You know what? I'm going to go with it. I'm just going to go with this Grund in the front, healing him up with the Psychic, because they're not... Normally, Grund is weak, okay? He's got no armor, no nothing. But the fact that now he's got Void Armor at least, and I'm backed up by the Mycelic Slip spawn, I like it. And he will have a little armor from Queen Mycelia. I've had Grund. This card is underrated, and it's super cheap. I've had Grund, like, eat through things, especially going on, like, a Trample City. So we're going to see what we can do here and just make Grund go. I've been having my audio input on this whole time. I'm going to turn that off so there's just background music. It's probably been pretty loud for you, but you know what? I've gone this far with it on. Hopefully it didn't ruin the video. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. And hopefully I read it right. Oh no, I did not read it right. It's Yasik. And he's got Ultra Speed. Uh-oh. Could be really bad. We're about to find out. And now that my speed is so low, I don't think Grund's even going to be able to hit anything. Oh, look at it. He's down to 1. Oh, Grund. You were my hero, and now you're a nobody. Get 1 hit in. Oh, Grund, no. Grund, why? Oh, Grund. Oh, buddy. Like I said, sometimes Yasik just pays out hard, like in this case. It was totally the Team Runer on me. Nothing I could do about it. Nothing I could do about that Yasik. Ate my whole team. Whew. Gets around those tanks, doesn't he? Alright, let's close it up. Good match, Legion. You ruined it. You ruined it for me. You ruined my 3 streak. I was going to get there, and it got destroyed. Alright, 19. Reflection Shield. Okay. Low mana like this, I've got another standard thing I like to do. I'll either do something like this. 16, 19, and then just pop in the 0 on the back. Or if I'm feeling frisky, that's just so much damage I'm pushing there like that. I really like it. But sometimes I'll be feeling frisky, and I'll take this guy out, and I'll just put a Chaos Agent in the front, and I'll just be like, oh, what can do me better damage? And I'll be like, okay, get me an Igor in the back instead. I think that today, let's go and let's try and push that damage. Let's risk it all on the Chaos Agent and see if we can make Chaos Agent do what Chaos Agent sometimes does, which is just everyone misses and they all get backfired. I'm gonna do it. Let's go. Yes, alright, so he doesn't have any speed increases, which is good. I'm gonna have to work this Usid out though with my guys. I'm taking away his magic. This actually looks kind of good. Oh no, that Scorch Fiend there is gonna be bad news bears. Don't forget he's got True Strike, and there we go. So we're already going ahead. We're backfiring. I think that there's nothing to do. Uh-oh, we got Bloodlust. Oh no. Alright, I've just got critical mass on my damage though, like I was saying. I got critical mass. Give me a stun. No stun. Uh-oh. Is he just gonna kill everything? Or I got the poison. Oh no! I thought that I had the... I just can't get the stun. Oh my gosh. That's a heartbreaker. I thought I had that one for sure. I thought I had that one for sure. Poppy Link to battle. Close it up. The fact that I missed so many times on him really killed me. Let's do X-Bot. X-Bot Battle Vision. I can't believe that one happened, actually. I am bummed about that loss. Import. They do it a weird way now. I think I have to take that out. Import. Oh. I hate how it doesn't work properly anymore. Alright, I can't check it out. But those losses, man, let me just replay that one again. brutal, dude. I can't believe the way that ended up working out for me. Miss. On his speed 1. But is it reverse speed? No. It was just flying. And he hit my guy too. 11, 8. There's another miss. No chance at stunning. No chance at stunning again. Poison. Goes back up to 7 because of that. Oh, I hated that one. I hated that match. I missed so many times on the Usit. Those are the frustrating ones when you're playing it and you're like, man. Oh. I'm sure that I've gotten some of the wins that are good game 2 taps that are like, hey, I RNG'd, but it never feels like I'm the one who has the positive RNG on my side. It always feels like I'm the one who has the bad RNG. I'm sure you guys feel that way sometimes too. I'm definitely not the only one who gets the bad RNG sometimes. Maybe I'm where I'm supposed to be, getting my 50% wins and 50% loses. That's what it looks like right now. All right, might makes right. Earthquake, mana reflect. I've got none of these things. Oh my gosh. All right. So I pretty much either do Quicks or Lux Vega. If I do Vega, I've only got starter cards over there for these guys. I don't think I have anything rented. I have no choice but to use Quicks, and then it doesn't matter who I choose. So I'm locked into the Quicks play here. 11 and 12. Oh no, I can't use them because there's no fat stuff. Is there a 5 I can put in instead? Oh no. 4, 3s, 2s. Do I just want to go for Incendiary here and just go for it? 9, 10, 11, 12. That leaves me with 3. Oh, buddy. Do I just want to do it? I mean, I got nothing else I can really do here. I got 12 at my 12 that I can use. He's got the Incendiary. How does that work? Let's find out. Applies burning, 33 chance to spread, and then you lose 2 health, and it can be cleansed. Ooh, buddy. Buddy, do I risk it? Do I risk it? I'm gonna risk it. Oh, and there's Earthquake on top of that. Oh, I'm done for. I am done, son. I can't use that guy. I will use you. I can't use you. 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 5. Horrible. Horrible. I'm just going for it then. There's nothing else I can do. There's nothing else I can do. I'm doing it. I literally have nothing else to do. So it is what it is. Sometimes, like I said, you'll oh no, and he's definitely got the slow, and he's got the heal, and he's got speed 3. I hate it so much. All right. 8 with thorns. Oh, and he did the fire spread. The fire spread. Did you might not have caught how fast that happened, but that 33% chance did happen. The fire spread. My guy burned up and died. Cool. Cool. So there's 3 losses in a row. It's funny. Win 3, lose 2, win 2, lose 3. I'm maintaining the 50%. This is going to be the one that will either get me above the 50% win rate or put me back below the 50% win rate. I feel like I'm owed one since I went 3, 2, 2, 3. I feel like it doesn't want to go 3, 2, 2, 4. I feel like that would break the balance that we've achieved right now. Man, that was brutal. I think when I redo my rentals in 2 days, since I'm using Lux Vega, I'm going to get a few of those key cards that you can play from anywhere. All right, create team. So melee from anywhere, no magic. I'll use Kelia to start. No Kelia. I'm going to use Lux Vega, and I'm going to use Life, so I can go and I can put Pellicor in front and use Volgine. Yes, Volgine. And I can use Jared's Scar that way. I can have... do I want Venator Kinjo? Probably not, but he exists. I can use Gargoyle Scrapper. That leaves me with 2. I mean, this... Oh, I can use the Soul Fiend, and that still leaves me with 2. I think it may as well be Celestial Harpy, right? So it's either Celestial Harpy or it's Venator Kinjo. I'm not sure which one of these I actually want. I think it's going to be the Celestial Harpy. Because of the truce. Because it's got more hit points. That's why. Because it's got more hit points. I'm going to leave the Gargoyle Scrapper in the back. I feel like Jared Scar... No. Let's pump Vol'gin. Let's pump Vol'gin. And we'll do it like this. We'll pump Vol'gin this way. I want my Soul Fiend to live longer. So I'm going to put the Gargoyle Scrapper in the back. That way they have to eat some of those guys. All right, let's try it out. I'm basically risking... My whole plan is go Jared Scar, go. So let's see if that works out. Uh-oh, he's got True Strike on his Exploding Rats. Uh-oh. That took away most of my shields. We got a miss. He's got the Thorns. What are those misses everywhere? Alright, lucky you've got True Strike again. 4-2. Yes, alright, we got the Bloodlust. I think the Bloodlust is what's going to seal the deal here. We got the Bloodlust. We got the Bloodlust. And look at that, Vol'gin was up to 12. Alright, cool. So, Great Sandman. Good game. So now I've broken the 50%. I'm positive 1 right now. I'm positive 1 against the Great Sandman. Alright, so he's got access. No! It's only Death. Oh, that's brutal. So I'll use Lux Vega and Death, and I'm going all neutral. I'm going full neutral team. Alright, so what's good neutral? What's a good tank? Let's see the 10s. Oh, I got the Bear. The Bear's great. The Bear's a good tank. Let's see the 9s. They're going to be using either Lux Vega or probably Thaddeus Brood. Oh, but the Astral Entity is good too. 7. I can use this Venka. I can use Gargoyle. I can use the Junker. That's actually kind of shaping up a little bit. Not too bad, eh? I can put in... Yeah. All right. Let's get rid of Junker. In fact, you know what? Want to get rid of the Alchemist of Bear and use Gargoyle line and really pump it? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. 3, 9, 40, 41. That leaves me with 3, so I can even squeeze in a Uraeus into this. Oh, yeah. All right, this is what I'm talking about. So I love, like I was saying, oh, it's Thorns. It's Thorns. No Thorns. Why Thorns? 6. You have to make some mods. Venka, you're just too weak. We'll put in the Supply Runner instead. I think Gargoyle Lion might still be fine. You're going to go away, and what do we got for in the 4-drop slot? We got this Venari. You know what? The Venari Spellsmith might actually end up turning out key if it's amplifying the Thorns. So that actually could end up being really good. I'd rather lose the Gargoyle Devil, I think, than my Magi. And once these two are dead, I don't mind losing my Spellsmith. Okay. I wish that my Dark Arborist had Magic Reef at this point. This card gets so good. And Gargoyle Line having the Void Armor could pay out hard. You'll notice, look at this. It's an all-neutral team. All right, let's go. Go Lux Vega. Do your thing. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, God. All right. He's not taking away my armor yet, which is something. Let's do it. And he's got Thorns, and I've got Amplify for it. So, Thorns me, brother. Thorns me. Hit me, Heartclaw. Heartclaw, hit me before it's too late. No, you missed, Heartclaw. Oh, that was the one thing I wanted. It's like, I wanted you to hit me. All right, we took out the Heartclaw. And look at that. That Void Armor, it paid out, man. The Void Armor paid out. It paid hard. It paid hard dividends. 2, 2, 0. Uh-oh. 7. 6. Come on, come on. Yes, all right. It's not necessarily over yet. Oh, look at that guy. That Arachne Weaver is doing the work of 1,000 men right now. Yeah, the Arachne Weaver was just too much to get through. K-Max, good game. Good game, K-Max. Arachne Weaver. Man, I need to draw one of those with this account. And I've actually got a lot of rewards built up now from last season. I haven't done my draws yet, but I'm going to wait to do a separate video to do that. The glint draws. I'm definitely going to be pulling all these minors. Yep, I got enough to do all the minors and not all the majors. Quite yet, but I'll do all the minors, and I'll probably do some rare draws at this point as well. So I'm back down to being neutral. 50% wins. What do I got? Probably like 1, 3, 4, like 6 wins, 6 losses so far, something like that. Yeah, I think that sounds about right. 6 wins and 6 losses. Yikes! If you guys aren't following along as well, make sure that you guys drop me a like, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment on this video. Because we do have the Silence Social Media Challenge going on right now, which if you guys were to go ahead and you're just going to leave me a comment on this video, there's my brain there for you, watching your comments, you'll get entered into a chance to win some Chaos Legion packs. And we already had last season, Enigma Code, Olaf, and Shark Monsters were all winners. And you can be a winner too, just like this guy here, floating around in the SPS. So I don't know if that's like a personified version of Brave Tofu, but there he is. Okay, they've all got Sneak High 5, create team. Sneak High 5, create team. Sneak High 5, create team. I'm going to go for the Obsidian. I'm going to assume that they're not putting Zenith Monk in the front. Now, of course, if they put Zenith Monk in the front, then I'm done. I've clearly made a horrible, horrible mistake. But I'm going to hope that they haven't done that. Slow them down a little. I got 5, eh? Ooh, okay. What can I put in the back that would really mess them up? That they'd say, no, why'd you put this guy in the back? I could do the Venari Knifer in the back, and then in the front, who could I do? I could just do this with my Celic Morphoid. I feel like that could be kind of cool. I mean, Puffer's got some good health, right? Right? Or maybe I should do this. I should do that instead. Yeah, I'd rather have them hit my Chaos Agent. But at the same time, if I don't do Knifer, if I don't try and be fancy, I could always put in the Regal Paraton instead and have a good 2-drop. Yeah. I think I'm trying to be too fancy here. What do you think, guys? I'm trying to be too fancy, aren't I? All right, let's just go and let's just put a nice little 4-drop or something in the front. For a Vampire Bat or something, and then my own Zenith. I mean, this guy's fast. He's good. No. If I'm going to be playing Obsidian, I'm going all in on Obsidian, and I'm going to take this Acid Shooter with me. And when Acid Shooter dies, it dies. That's just the way it's going to be. All right, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Yes. All right. So, I have no one who's even attacking the back, which is awesome. This is great. I just got through all of this stuff. Perfect. I read his play as though I did it myself. Rider Momo, good game. That brings me back to even again. Or that puts me +1 ahead on the wins. So we had a good read on that. Let's see what's next. Heavy hitters. And enrage. Even. Oh man, there's such good like stunners in death. But I'm gonna have to go with the stunners that exist over in here. Stun. Oh, there's only an Igor. Disappointing, I guess, but it is what it is. Alright, let's go with an 8. Is it Demon Shark? Sure, why not? We'll do Wave Brood, and do I have anything that can give me Triage? RSD for Triage. No Triage at all. Darn. Darn it. We got Deep Loika, though. We got the Loika. Will lurk. And I've got 8. I got 10. I can always do this. Like, this just seems really strong to me to be with you. 6-2. I could do a 4-drop instead. No, not as good. Murdy into Kulu. We'll move Murdy up. 8. Is there a 10-drop that I feel is better? There's not. So I can take Kelia out. I can turn him into Lux Vega. And we can still go with this kind of a team. I'm wondering if I'm not doing the right thing by putting the Wave Brood in. Like, I'm just upset. You know what? I'm not. I'll put in the Jin O'Shaughnessy instead. Because once you enrage a Jin O'Shaughnessy, he is so hard to hit. That's like, he is hard to hit. 4, 6, 4. I'm also debating, do I go with River Nymph in this? Or do I actually even take out the Demon Shark? What else could I do in for an 8? Oh, I don't think. I just put him in the back there. 8. If I took him out, I could put in a 6 and something else. I could really work it. So if I took him out, I could do a 6. I could do 2 6s. If I took out the Demon Shark, I could do Supply Runner and Magi of Chaos. Do I have a tank heal that I can use? If there's a tank heal. QRS for tank heal. Tank heal. No tank heal. Ooh, tough call, guys. I kind of want the Jin O'Shaughnessy in the front, I've decided. 9, and I'd have to take out Kulu as well. It's too late. I'm just not going to be able to do it in time, so I'm stuck with it. Oh, and in the end, he had the Yasik, so I'm glad that I didn't go with the, I'm glad I didn't go with the, what's he called? Of course he hit that guy, though. I'm glad I didn't go with the, oh, as if I missed that. Ooh, as if I hit that, though. All right. Oh, and I got the trample off, too. Okay. What's his name? The Wave Brood. I'm glad I didn't go with the Wave Brood. Oh my gosh, I'm getting the tramples like crazy. I think I got lucky on this one, Calculus. This is one of those ones that, like I said, sometimes you'll get Yasik and sometimes you'll beat the Yasik. But yeah, if I went with the Wave Brood, I mean, Yasik would have gone right through it. He went with the Yasik for the +2 to the speed, right? He was trying to make a team that you just wouldn't hit. He had a lot of slow in there and everything as well. But I'm ahead 2 now. I'm ahead 2 with the win versus loss. I'm ahead 2. We've been playing for 51 minutes today. We're not going to keep playing for forever. We're probably going to try and wrap this one up as a 1 hour modern gameplay video. Just for funsies here. We'll keep it at an hour. We'll see how many more matches I can get through. I've only got 5 energy left. And don't forget, guys, I've got the Silent Streamer Challenge going on right now. What an original name for it. So make sure you drop me a comment on what you thought. What's actually your favorite combo? That's a video that I want to do, is for new players on combos. What's your favorite combo that some people won't see? Some of the things that we've seen today is the double reflection shield, right? Reflection shield sandwich. We've seen the poison martyr as a play. There's been a few things that we've seen here. So what's your favorite thing? Great team. Nudies. I'm going to go with the Vega play. Ooh, sometimes it's good to just do Possibilious. We'll try the Vega play and see what happens with it. Because Possibilious is good with the dry bones. When the bone is dry, you can sometimes get some good hits. Alright. Junker, because everyone has magic now. Gargoyle Devil. I'm going to take out the Gem Meteor. Then we'll put in the Venka. Seems pretty good. 50 out of 58. What am I missing? So I could go with the Dry Bone Raider at this point. And it would have 2 ranged attacks. And then eventually it would get in there. And... Alright. So let's not worry about that one. If we took out the Vega... Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Let's take out the Vega. Let's put in Possibilities. Let's put a Mantaroth into the 2nd position. Because now he's going to be getting the boost from our Chemist. So we'll actually have a 5 attack on that. That looks good. Now we're at 55 of 58. That's a better use of my mana. And if they've got their own Venka hitting my Chemist, let's face it, they're not playing a 1-star like I am. They're going to have a good Venka. I'm a little worried about their Uraeus that they could be playing, though, that would hit my Supply Runner. I don't think I need to worry about that. I've also got the Magi of Chaos to hit their Grim Bardoon Smith if they've got that in there. I think I kind of like this layout. 7. Let's just check one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've got 3. I could pop a 10er in there. I could do a 9. Instead of Gargoyle, I could go with Nalara Genic. But I don't think I'm going to see lots of magic out of it. 7. I could do the Junker and just not have an attack, but I think all these guys are solid attackers. I'm just going to let it play out. Just going to let it play out and see what happens here. I'm hoping that my Mantaroth combo is going to be what wins me one. It's just the fact that I'm going to have 2 attacks out of the Mantaroth, and one of them is going to be for 5. Just based on him having the armor bonus from Archemis. And obviously he's got the armor strike, right? Maybe I'll get a timeout. Oh, that'd be so good if I got a timeout. I'd be so happy. Because that would give me 3 in a row. Come on, timeout. I'm like, hey buddy, we might be able to get 1 more game in, or 2 more games before we've been playing for an hour, and one of them's going to end up being a timeout. I think it was a timeout. I was just joking about that, but you know what? They were probably busy on Discord talking to people. They were probably like, hey Discord, what's up? And then they got lost on Discord, and they forgot to enter their team. That's what happened. So I'm probably playing one of these guys. It was probably Draco Win or Apparison. There we go. What the? Waiting still. Oh no. What's going on? Yeah, I see my last 2. Still says waiting. So it's obviously a surrender. Kulto Ayuda. Good game, Kulto. But now I'm on a win streak. I need 220. Alright. 56 minutes. We got time for 1 or 2 more battles here. We got 4 energy left, but too bad, so sad. It's 1:30 a.m. here in Canada where I am. I got to do these videos kind of late these days because this is my only chance for just Carl time. So, yeah, that's why I'm late doing this here. But even I need to sleep. All right, Need for Speed, Born Again, Amplify. Need to Speed, Born Again, Amplify. Oh, buddy. I'm going to go with the Lily. I'm going to go with Lily. You know what I should have rented? I should have rented just a 1-star of the ultimate guy. What's his name? The 1-star Haunt for white. I can't believe that I don't have him. You know what? Maybe it's not too late. Peak Monster. Go to 1. Go to Life. Let's see if I can rent the 1-star version of Reward. Where is he? Iziar. A 1-star Iziar. Take that away. Search card name Iziar. I-Z-I. And I can't take reward away. Iziar. Let's see if I can get one right now. A 1-star 2.8. Put him in the shopping cart. Let's rent him for... Oh, cancel. I only want him for 2 days. Confirmed. Close. Aha! Let's see if that works. Let's see if it's going to say, you now have this card. All right, let's remove Lily. Come on. Tell me I have the card. Tell me I have the card. Come on, come on, come on. Give me the card. Did I rent it? Let's try. Do I have Iziar now? 10. No! Because I put you in front, then Iziar back there. You know what? Let's reload. I got 119. Let's reload. Oh, I rented it for the wrong account. No! Oh, no! I rented it for the wrong account. I'm so stupid. Alright, so let's try it again. Let's try it again. Iziar. 2. Rent. Put him in. Oh, now it's going to be rent. 4.25. Come on, rent. Error while broadcasting. Confirm, close, close. Alright. Come on, give it to me. Create team. I got 41 seconds. It says card rented. Let's do it. Let's do it. So at Iziar. I got Inevitable to go with Iziar. I'm going to pop in. What just happened? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I'm going to pop in the Jin Renova. I'm going to make it, guys. I'm going to make it. And we got the revive. Oh, dude. I'm dying here. I'm dying. I'm wilting. I'm wilting. And it's revive. All right. Corsair Bosun. Let's put you in just because. 50, and I've got 8 drop. Oh, I'm just going to put you in just because you got armor and I'm going to run out of time. All right, if that actually worked, this is the craziest thing ever if that actually worked. All right, if that worked, I'm going to lose my mind if that worked. We're about to find out. Did it? Oh my gosh, 1-hit kill. That was the funniest thing I've ever seen. That was actually the funniest thing I've ever seen. Oh man. All right. I just gotta roll with it. That was hilarious. Oh my gosh. I've never seen anything so funny before. So my Iziar showed up. He got one hitted by Barakashur because of the Fury, and then he got one hitted by the Runic Skyclaw because of the Giant Killer. That is the funniest thing ever, and I went through all that work to rent it. Oh my god, funniest matchup I've ever played. Good game, Maradorn. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that was hilarious. Okay, all right. Let's see, and it's been an hour. That's the perfect way to end it. Was just on renting that Iziar and then just losing it immediately. Wow, good game, Maradon. Funniest match I've had in so long, especially with how hard I struggled to rent that Iziar, and the fact that I ended up renting one for my rental account. Like that's what Sounds for is it's my rental account. That's so funny. So overall, there I think I ended up what +2. I ended up +2. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Oh gosh, that is abysmal. Wins 41 out of my 90 matches. I'm no Dolo Knight, okay? I'm not that good. But I hope you guys enjoyed the games today, especially that last one. That was so funny. I hope you guys picked up maybe some tips and tricks. Maybe I'm better than I think. I don't know. Maybe you can at least pick up what not to do based on what you saw me do as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. This was some modern gameplay using my brand new account that's in its second season of life here. And if you guys liked what you saw, like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to enter the Silent Social Media contest. And I'll catch you guys around Praetoria. Take care, my friends. Peace.